Are you afraid to trust your neighbors? Jessica Hawthorne. The name conjured images of apple pies cooling on windowsills, warm smiles and friendly waves from across the street. She was the embodiment of a good neighbor, always willing to lend a hand, always present at community events, her laughter echoing through the quiet suburban streets. Her life, seemingly an open book filled with recipes, gardening tips and heartwarming anecdotes, was held up as a model of idyllic suburban existence. Nobody suspected a thing. Behind the facade of the perfect neighbor, a storm raged within Jessica, a darkness she hid with a practiced smile and a disarming demeanor. The woman who baked cookies for bake sales and volunteered at the local library harbored a secret, a dangerous predilection that would soon tear through their peaceful community like wildfire. Jessica Hawthorne was a walking contradiction, a living testament to the fact that appearances can be deceiving. She was the friendly face that hid a shocking truth, the trusted neighbor who would betray their trust in the most destructive way imaginable. Jessica's life was a tapestry woven with threads of normalcy and despair. On the surface, she was a successful freelance writer, her days filled with crafting stories and articles from her cozy home office. She was an active member of the local book club, her insights into literature both sharp and engaging. Her evenings were often spent tending to her garden, her love for her roses evident in their vibrant blooms. But beneath the surface, a current of discontent churned. Her freelance career, while fulfilling, was financially unstable, leaving her constantly grappling with anxieties about money. Her marriage, once a source of comfort and companionship, had grown strained, the silence between her and her husband, Mark, speaking volumes about their growing estrangement. The community saw a woman who had it all, a loving husband, a comfortable home and a fulfilling career. They saw the Jessica she wanted them to see, the image she painstakingly crafted to mask the turmoil brewing within. But behind closed doors, the mask slipped, revealing a woman teetering on the edge, her carefully constructed life threatening to crumble around her. The first fire started small, almost innocuous, a trash can ablaze in the alley behind the local grocery store. Then a week later, a car parked on a quiet residential street was engulfed in flames in the dead of night. The incidents, though unsettling, were quickly dismissed as the acts of reckless teenagers. But the fires continued, a dumpster behind the library, a tool shed in a backyard. Each incident escalated in intensity, the flames growing higher, the damage more significant. Fear began to grip the community, whispering its way through the once peaceful streets. The image of the burning car became seared into the community's collective memory. It was a stark symbol of their vulnerability, a fiery harbinger of the chaos that was to come. The once peaceful neighborhood transformed into a breeding ground for suspicion and paranoia. The escalation was swift and terrifying. What began as small, seemingly random acts of vandalism morphed into something far more sinister. A fire ripped through the local bakery, reducing the beloved community hub to ashes. Days later, flames consumed the historic town hall, leaving behind a smoldering skeleton of a building that had stood for over a century. The community, once a beacon of unity and neighborly love, was now fractured by fear and suspicion. Sleep became a luxury few could afford as the acrid smell of smoke lingered in the air, a constant reminder of their vulnerability. The fires had stopped being mere acts of arson. They were deliberate attacks, each one chipping away at the very soul of their community. The fear was palpable, a suffocating blanket that descended upon the community. Neighbors, once quick to offer a wave and a smile, now eyed each other with suspicion, their trust eroded by the flames that continued to ravage their town. But in the face of adversity, the community began to rally, determined to reclaim their sense of security and unity. Join us in supporting local initiatives to rebuild and strengthen our neighborhoods. Visit our website to learn how you can help make a difference today.